and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 on the Salomon Barrios Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Salomon had himself a bit of a day. He had let's see. He was like 3, 6, 7 for 12 with a home run and a couple extra base hits. So he had himself a good outing. Oh wait, looking at Kansas City here. Not 4 for. He was like 6 for 8, which is even better. But yeah. He had himself a pretty good day against a pretty bad team. So we're coming to the end of the season. I'd like to see more of that than more of the, strike out 3 times in a game, get nothing going. Let's keep going. Get a practice day out here. We can work on our contact cap if we want. We can work on our other stuff, fielding or arm accuracy, or arm strength, all of which would be useful for Salomon, all things considered. I think I'm gonna go with arm accuracy. I noticed that he is offline an awful lot when he throws over to third base from right field, which is not acceptable when you're out there in right field. And that should bring us out here against the Cincinnati Reds in Great American Ballpark. So let's get out here and get it.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds. Number 27, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Luis Castillo will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
At the plate, Salomon Barrios. He'll get to take
Okay, Angels strike first in their half of the first. It's 1-0 with 1 out in the top of the second when Salomon comes up to the plate. Nice change up first pitch down out of the zone, and that will be strike 1 swinging.
Here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including
and another one down below the zone. Why would you throw Salomon anything else when it's coming all down?
On the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing.
Beamed him right in the armpit. Careful, Salomon. Don't charge the mound. You're going to get ejected. Right off the inside of the bicep.
He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got
or I guess probably more on the tricep. But
make something happen out there.
Regardless, now we're out here on the base paths, and we can make him pay.
Andrew.
Nope. Picked off.
And they got him at second base on a
son of a gun.
Smart play that time.
They knew my game all too well. Regardless, that's Salomon out here, top 3, up 5-0. New pitcher on. This is who? Robert Stevenson. Cutter up and in, taking ball 1.
We got 2.
So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Foul that off into the stands on the left field side. That'll be strike 2.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Nope.
Cutter up and in, dangerously close to Salomon again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Fastball down, taking ball 3, so that fills the count for Salomon.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still
Cutter
need to
fouled
make a quality
off.
pitch.
Stays alive. I think we're going to try to draw a walk. I mean, it's not the admiral, or it's not the exciting thing to do, but if we can get on base here like that, Will have helped our team and retained, helped our OBP, retained our batting average, all sorts of good things.
This is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Andrew Heaney, so maybe this wasn't the best idea.
Andrew Heaney.
Well, if nothing else, we'll have pushed up the batting order one more, so
waves and misses for strike
the
number 2.
Reds will have to face an actual position player later in the game rather than the pitcher.
He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
And a lazy comebacker to the mound, and that is going to end the inning. So, Salomon works the walk. He has yet to have an official at-bat in this game, but it didn't matter because Angels are still up 5-0.
5-0. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right.
So here comes Yasiel Puig, who did not get traded to the Indians in Salomon's timeline.
Hit in the air to right field.
Gonna have to make a run for it, but he does get over there.
Makes the
catch in right to end the inning.
Reds are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Yeah, Salomon's not exactly flypaper out there in right, but he can make his share of plays. Well, here he comes to the mound, or to the plate again. It's top 5, up 6-0, runner on second with 2 outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Change up inside.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, stay hot up there, huh?
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot. Huh?
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Another cutter down and in.
Inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Get your pitch, drive it right here. Hey, come on, guys.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball.
3-0
Fastball away, 3-0. Look, if you do want to walk me to get to the pitcher, just eye walk me.
Set to deliver on 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Upton at second.
Late on that one, unfortunately, even though I had the spot right for it.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Okay, so that fills the count, going from 3-0 to 3-2.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Full count. Here it comes. And
But
that misses ball 4.
no challenge
so
on that
first
one.
and
That is just
second
going to
now
be
with 2
a
outs.
6-pitch
That's a nice
walk.
job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So Salomon, still no official at-bat in this one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked twice.
And 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-1 home.
Yeah, now I got a rally cat just sitting at the door
I'll
waiting.
tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach.
I'll be right back.
When your
I'm
pitchers are
clearly
having
not
a
doing
really
anything
hard
right
time
now.
Throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance.
And Heaney strikes out looking to end the inning.
Angels get just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Reds nothing.
Well, Heaney's doing his job on the mound, though. 1 hit, no runs allowed.
So digging in now.
So Salomon coming up, top 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away.
New pitcher out here. It is Lucas Sims.
26th season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Sinker down and in.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hey, one away, one away.
And a good comeback
High fastball. That was kind of on the black, but
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to
2-2
miss in
count.
those spots.
Late on that
Even at
one.
2-2.
Hey, stay hot now.
2-2. He is swung
Ah,
on and
one
missed.
up
He
out of
got
the
him on
zone.
strikes.
Didn't even
Boy, that's
bother moving
really
it. So
disappointing
Salomon
for a guy
0 for 1 on the day. Not what you want to see.
Out of the plate, Joey Votto. No hits to this point.
I suspect, though, that he's going to get another chance here in the 9th.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right
That one's
field.
out to the Kingdom of Salomon. He's back to
Over,
get it,
2
and that will
gone.
be the first out, or the second out of the inning. Beg your pardon. So here comes Salomon once again. He's really helped his OBP this time around.
Leading off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center.
Liner
And that
past
finds
the
some
second
outfield
baseman.
grass. It's a
I'm going to
base
go
hit.
ahead and round second,
He'll
test
get it
the
into
arm.
second. And he
And
will
that is
make
going
it
to be
up to second
offline.
as he
Jose
advances
Peraza
on
cannot make the
throwing
catch
miscue.
at the
My
plate,
goodness.
or at the
So he
base.
waited till the ninth
And Salomon
inning,
is
but
going to
he
be on
comes through here
base
to
for a
extend the
10-game
hit
hitting
That was
streak.
close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking.
All right, so we are out here on second now with nobody out. Aradis Vizcaíno at the plate. They're going to let the reliever take his swings out here.
Barrios leads off second with nobody out.
Let's go, Cincy!
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is
That's going to be foul, unfortunately. I think it either kicked off the bag or just came inside.
The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
All right, Vizcaíno, well, there's a reason he's a pitcher, I suppose. Grounds out to the pitcher, and that'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Xander Bogaerts. Oh, 1 for 5 on the day.
Their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Angels
Strike 2 on the outside corner.
2 strikes.
1-2 count to Xander Bogaerts.
Wait for a good one.
Hit on the ground out towards
That's grounded over to second, so Salomon will move up 90 feet on that one, but that is going to be the second out of the inning. We're not exactly hurting for runs here. Angels are up 10-2.
Jeff McNeil,
But Salomon's, this is Salomon's first base hit, and I'm sure he'd like to come around for a run if he could get it. Jeff McNeil 1 for 3 on the day, so he too has had a couple walks.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
But that is just going to be another weak grounder to the pitcher, and that's going to end the inning.
And the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now, starting.
Well, they're not going quietly. Joey Votto getting one out to the Kingdom of Salomon. Vizcaíno kicks and deals. That's a shallow fly ball. Jeff McNeil's got it. I don't know if that's McNeil, actually. But regardless, that is going to be the Halos on top. 10-2, decisive victory in this one.
Playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So stepping in, Salomon Barrios. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest.
All right, Angels up 1-0. Top one, runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Set and the pitch.
Very high fastball. Taken for ball
As
1.
we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're
Fastball away late on that one. Fouled it back.
the
That'll
way to
be
the
strike
end of the
one.
season. You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not.
Knuckle
that had
curve,
players
nice
that
ball,
at-bats. You
but
just will
into
not
the
see it at
opposite
this
batter's
level.
box.
Great
And that'll
chance
be
right here
ball
as
two.
a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and
That
rip
was
it.
another, I think,
All even now,
curveball down.
2-2.
Fouled it off to go 2-2.
The 2-2. Now
Two-seamer up and in.
inside, and he works it back
Fills the
to a
count
full
here, so the
countdown.
runners will be in motion.
Forward another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn
Oof,
to.
that was the one to
Good
hit, I
battle.
think.
Count remains full.
But I was out in front of it a little bit, and that'll be another 3-2 pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
ball, Stan,
And
right
a
here,
bunt
on the
attempt
back,
now,
on the
but this
back.
is foul, and the inning is over.
Ah,
What
that was
all
dumb.
about?
I was trying to be cute there.
In now for the Reds.
Brings up Scooter Jeanette for the
Snap
Reds.
out of what's been a
Shohei Ohtani on the
dry
mound.
Spell at the plate. The 3-1. Pulls this one into the air,
And
out
Salomon
into right field.
barely needs to move
Barrios
for this
is
one. It's
there.
right out to right
One
field.
gone.
And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop.
Well, for what it's worth, we got Justin
One of the
Bohr, Jeff
best in the
McNeil, Xander
business, one of the
Bogaerts, and Daniel
smoothest
Robertson
players
on the
in game.
infield.
We talk a lot
Justin
about
Upton,
Robinson
Mike
Cano
Trout,
and how
and
he goes
Salomon
about his
in the
business at
outfield.
second base.
Kevin Smith
The
in
X-Man is no different at
behind the
shortstop,
plate, and on the bump,
bat plays too.
Shohei Ohtani.
Now at the plate, Salomon Barrios. He struck
So
out
here
while trying
comes
to lay down
Salomon.
the last time.
Reds strike back on this one.
In
The
there,
curse of
Knees,
Ohtani's
strike
son
one.
continues. We're now
This guy
down
loves to drop the
4-1.
head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And now a
Knuckle
curveball that
curve
bounces
well
up to the
away,
plate.
taken.
It's 1-1.
Ball one.
And he
Two
takes
seamer
ball
inside,
two.
taken.
It's
Ball
2-1.
two.
Swing better.
Oh, that was the one to hit, and I was a little behind on it.
The 2-2. Gets it looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like it.
Okay, well,
Into the box now, Salomon Barrios.
we
He
are
got
still
called
in
out
this
on
one. We're
strikes
back
his
up
last time
4-2
through.
here.
Yeah,
Top
and
six,
hopefully he
nobody
got
out,
it of
runner
his
on
system.
first.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the two
High
strikes in
fastball,
this
taken,
spot.
ball one.
Has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count.
Ah, that one was outside. Ball, strike one.
Hey, we got no outs. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for
Ooh.
strike number 2.
Ump's giving me the business on that one. That it was a two-seamer well inside.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
And that was not but strike two, but
The
regardless,
1-2.
it's a 1-2 count.
Is a swing
And
and a
another
miss
one
at
down and
strike
in.
three.
Gonna be strikeout number 3 on the day for Salomon.
Played so far. That's 4.
Next time up, bottom 6, we got, I don't know who this is. Johan Santana, perhaps?
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're flowing.
Well, I
like he
couldn't
is right now.
get to that one. I had to cut
Stepping
it
into the
off.
box, Salomon Barrios.
Regardless, Michael Lorenzen on the mound and Salomon at the plate. We're only down by 1 run now.
Double digits.
This is showtime for Salomon.
Going as long as possible.
11,000 or 18,197 people in Great American Ballpark. The Reds, thank you for your support.
Hit sharply on
That
the
one is
ground.
going to be a grounder through the infield.
For a one-out base hit. Throwing to
Salomon's
second.
going to test the arm,
And a good
and he's
effort
in
to bring it
safe.
back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through.
And again, he leaves it to the late innings, but he is on base for his 11th game in a row hitting.
Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never.
That'll bring up Daniel Robertson here, number 7 in the batting lineup.
Well, that could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
No offer on that.
Slider down and away, taken, ball 2.
Action in the bullpen as their closer.
They're going to try to bring on the closer here, Raisel Iglesias.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's a big swing and a miss on the
Robertson
fastball.
swings and misses. He's 0 for 3 on the day.
The 2-2 lifted down the line and
Oh,
left.
clobbered that one.
And no one will track it down.
Not so much. Looked a lot better than it was.
The 2-2 one more time is a win
And swings and misses through that one. That'll be strikeout number 2 for Michael Lorenzen, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. Bringing up Kevin Smith for the Angels.
To bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And
Fouls that one off on a 2-2 count.
Hey now, what's out of this? Come down. Your turn now. No one, buddy. Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air.
Connected on that one. It's going to get down. Solomon's rounding third and headed for home. That's going to be the RBI single the Angels needed to tie it up here, top 8. Let's go, Venga.
In today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable.
Okay, bottom 8, we're still tied. It's runner on first, 1 out. Rafael Batista coming up to the plate. Adam Liberatore kicks and deals, but this one coming right out to Salomon. Nice little can of corn. Pretty much no need for any excitement, but regardless, the Reds do pick this one up. Angels drop one. And we'll just have to see how the rest of this series plays out.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next. Molly gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, Salomon Barrios. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
All right. Coming in, top 2, runner on first with 1 out.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Slap hard.
Connected on that one. That's going to get down in left field. It's only going to be a single, but regardless, first pitch Salomon sees, he's on base here.
Hey, Dan,
make it a 12-game hit streak.
That knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Jaime Barria on the plate now, so he might butt to put people up.
Now
Yes, indeed.
as he gets this one down.
But that's going to roll foul, so that's a 1-2 count, so now he's going to have to swing the bat.
The 1-2 pitch. And he pulls this one back in time.
Okay,
2-2.
I guess he is going to bunt still.
Discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Well, their chances of pushing.
Well, that's out number 2 on a foul bunt.
Good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1.
I don't know what that camera view is supposed to be, but very art school, I suppose.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts coming up. 2 outs, runners first and second.
Here in inning number 2.
He's got 1 hit already, so we'll see if he can make it a double.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I
fouls
can't
that one off.
Side of it,
stays alive 2-2.
I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Full count now, 3-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
So Tyler Mahle struggling a little bit, throwing a lot of pitches here early in the game. We're going to get into that Reds bullpen.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Count still full, 3-2.
Fouls that one off, but was not paying close enough attention to the 3-2 count with 2 outs. So everybody's moving here.
Here's the payoff pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center.
That's going to get down out there in right. Salomon rounding third. They don't even have the ball yet.
He pulls into second
and that is going to be a nice little double to put the Angels up 2-0. Let's go, Xander Bogaerts Venga.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That
put one out to the right center field fence. And that'll put us up 2-0. Tyler Mahle's still out here. He's at 55 pitches through 3. It's an awful lot of pitches for a pitcher in the early innings of the game.
Taking such an ugly swing. If I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might take that exact same pitch.
Try that again.
A ball and a strike now.
Fastball to the outside, taking ball 1. Change up coming in at toe level for Salomon.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And
slider inside. I'm not seeing the ball too well right now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really
low fastball taken to fill the count.
Is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a change
up. That one was on the black. That one was too close to pass up.
Really
that'll be strikeout number 1 for Salomon on the day. Have the seat and get comfortable.
In this series alone.
Now batting.
Next time we see him, Scooter Jeanette on the plate. Jaime Barria still out here. Runner on second, 2 outs.
Looking for the
kicks and deals.
The 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right
the
center
bloop
field.
out to right field. Salomon's got it, and that is going to end the inning.
Reds lead 1. They're down 2-0.
Well, here, top 7, the Angels have tied it up, or the Reds have tied it up again. I'm going to go ahead and use Showtime here because I don't have the confidence I'm going to... Well, I mean, Salomon, he's going to have another plate appearance here, almost certainly. But I want to make a difference now, not later.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Nice changeup, though.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well
above the fastball taken. Ball 2.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Took something off there.
Connects on that one. That's going far. But it's on the warning track, and that is going to be the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have
Chris
represented
Owings
the
out there in
go-ahead
center
run.
field makes the play.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The first baseman, Joey.
Heading out towards
Salomon
shallow
again
right.
on this one,
Barrios
easy.
is there. 1 out.
That'll be the first out of this inning. Jose Peraza, bottom 8, still tied.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the air
Another
now,
one
to
right
right
out to the
field.
kingdom of Salomon.
Barrios
He's there
will wait on
easily.
it. 2 gone.
2 out here. Here comes Salomon now.
Now at the plate, Salomon
Top
Barrios
9 still tied
lead
2-2.
things off here in inning number 9.
Salomon Barrios.
Off we go
High
in the ninth
changeup.
as
Ooh,
the first pitch
high
misses for
changeup.
ball 1.
You don't hear that phrase very much. High changeup.
1-0. And this will be
That
fouled
one
away.
looked like it was away.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Slider on the outside corner. Fouled off.
1-1. Takes a pass and
Another
misses
one.
that strike 2.
Late on that one.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid.
1-2 count.
Now a foul.
Ah, slider, heart of the zone, and Salomon misses.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good
Foul
wheels
tipped into
off
the
base,
catcher's
and that's
glove.
just what they did right there. Big strike.
And that is going to be the Reds on top for this one. Well, that's going to do it for me. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you
And guys, a very important outing
at
turned in
the
on the mound for
ballpark.
the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the